Hi, fans of high-quality entertainment. So, a couple of weeks ago or more, I posted a video of 10 classic albums that I've never heard. I might have heard some songs from some of the albums, but never heard the full album. And so my viewers were in the comment section were saying, oh, you got to hear this one, you got to hear that one, of course. And so I was, going through all of the comments, and certain albums out of the 10 came up the most. And I thought, because my viewers are the best. No. But I love the interaction with my viewers, of course. And so I thought, what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy 3 of the 10 albums. And just going through the comments, like I said, the ones that were talked about the most. So I ended up buying Rush, Moving Pictures. Of course, I've heard 2 or 3 songs, Tom Sawyer and Limelight. But like I said, never heard the whole album ever. So I bought this. And I bought Marvin Gaye, What's Going On. Never heard it except for the title track. And Stevie Wonder, Inner Visions. Once again, never heard the whole album. I knew Living for the City and Higher Ground. That was about it. And now I'm going to review and rank them. And in my community, just a couple of days ago, I asked my viewers which of the albums they think would be number 1. And out of 239 votes, 51% said I would have Rush at number 1. And then 29% said Stevie Wonder would be number 1. And 20% said Marvin Gaye would be my number 1 choice. Well, you're all wrong. No, this was a real eye-opener for me. I want to thank my viewers that recommended these 3 albums for me. I definitely want to do this again. I might make another video with 10 more albums I've never heard and just go through the whole thing again. And through the comments, the most talked about, I'm going to buy those 3 albums because this worked out great for me. And this was seriously difficult to rank because I love each album. 10 out of 10 for me. But here is my ranking. But just remember, I love all 3 albums. Number 3 is Moving Pictures. This, of course, I know the song Tom Sawyer very well, heard it on the radio, not that I play the radio, but when I used to work, I would hear it on the radio, of course, and elsewhere, and Limelight. But really listening, because knowing I'm going to be doing these reviews, I listen to these albums. I would say, I think I listened to them all about 7, 8 times. And just listening to Tom Sawyer, it's like a new song for me. Just incredible, as we all know. I already knew that Rush were incredible musicians. But Geddy Lee's bass, Alex Lifeson's guitar work on the whole album, Neil Peart, of course, the drums. Just the greatest musicians. And I'm just so proud of them, being Canadian from Toronto and being one of the greatest bands ever. And I've had Rush in my collection and on vinyl too, but they've come and gone. I've never stuck with any of the albums. Until now, I'm keeping this. And I'm definitely going to think about getting more Rush albums. So this just blew me away. And I think as much as YYZ and Tom Sawyer and Limelight are so well loved by fans, I think side 2 is so awesome. And my favorite song, or my 2 favorite songs, might be The Camera Eye, which is just amazing, and Vital Signs. I love the closing line in Vital Sign. Wrong lyric here. Everybody got to deviate from the norm. I just love that line. It's like, be yourself. That's why what I've tried to do with my YouTube channels. I'm just myself. I'm not normal. Who wants to be normal, right? And the other line I love that I've known for many years from Limelight, I can't pretend a stranger is a long-awaited friend. And that really, you see this with celebrities, right, and their fans. And sometimes celebrities maybe are rude to their fans or aren't as friendly as the fans expect them to be. But you don't know what these celebrities are going through. And maybe the fan is annoying the celebrity. Maybe the celebrity is having dinner and the fan rushes up, oh, can I have your autograph? It's like, no, I'm eating. So I love that line. And I love Moving Pictures. Even though it's number 3, it's a 10 out of 10 album. And I'm keeping this in my collection, like I said, and I'm going to be playing it more and more. So thank you for those that recommended Rush. And I might include, well, we'll see with the next video. I might include another Rush album. Whew. And I also wanted to say that I don't know what song it was, but it was, I think, one of the 2 last songs. I think I had a out-of-body experience with the music. I was floating for a few seconds. It was just amazing. And there were no chemicals involved. Okay, number 2. And all of these at one point I was, when I played, this is going to be my number 1 album. But number 2 is Marvin Gaye, What's Going On? And I loved it right away. It's very progressive. Motown, I think I said this before, progressive Motown music. It's amazing. His vocals, the band he has behind him, kind of jazzy sometimes. There's just so much to take in besides his vocals. And I love some of the transitions, like when it goes from Save the Children into God is Love. And once again, this really got to me in a kind of a spiritual way, because I am a spiritual person, and I just connected with this. And so this is staying in my collection. I thank all of the viewers that recommended What's Going On. That leaves number 1. Inner Vision, Stevie Wonder. Now, of course, I'd known of Stevie Wonder, obviously, and I bought Songs in the Key of Life when it came out in the 70s and really liked it. But I haven't had any Stevie Wonder in my collection in CD format ever until this album. And this is one, I really liked it right away, but this is the one that grew the most for me. Like every time I played it, I just got more into it and connected with it more. And it's amazing that Stevie Wonder's singing, his singing alone is amazing. He drums, he plays keyboards, tambourine, bass and moog bass, and everything else, of course. He probably plays like 80% of the music on this or more. And he's just so talented. And I definitely want to check out more Stevie Wonder albums. And like I said, I'll do another video soon with 10 more albums. Too High is just a perfect opener. And then Visions is Visions I didn't really like. I thought it was okay. It just kind of came and went. But on further listens, it's just a beautiful song. Love the acoustic guitar and everything. And then the way it goes into Living in the City. Just one of the great funk tunes ever. Golden Lady is so catchy. I love that song. All in Love is Fair. Don't You Worry About a Thing. He's Mr. Know-It-All. One of the greatest albums ever. This would be, if I did like a top 50 albums of all time, I think this would be in it for sure. And like I said, I definitely want to get more Stevie Wonder. And as my viewers know, or most of my viewers know, I love music so much, especially as I get older, right? I just need it more and more and more, and it really does soothe my soul and my heart. And I always feel I kind of suck at reviewing music. Just, I think a lot of us YouTube channels, we're not professional. And those professional music channels that review music, they're not for me. I like real people that are just, this is an awesome record. That's all I need. So, like I said, I'm not the greatest at reviewing music, but I'm being honest, and I thank my viewers for getting me into these 3 amazing albums. This is one of the, I guess it's going to be a series maybe, and this is one of the most fun series I'm going to be doing, because we will do this again. So thank you. All 3 are great. And that's it. Please remember to leave a comment below. And you can mention, even, like I said, I am going to do another video soon. But you can mention some other albums you might think I haven't heard, but I might have. I'll let you know. Please like the video, and thanks again. Goodbye. Have a great day.